Hello, micro check. Micro check 1 2 1 2. Yes, here we go. Hello. Okay, so last time we did some logo work. And I feel like I want to sit down right now. Been standing for half an hour already. But with a desk that can stand, sometimes it's interesting how fast I get exhausted. Exhausted, yes. And this has been our logo work for the last time, and I think it's the right direction. Yeah, so I think I can leave the logo like it is right now. That's. I think I'm still missing something at the top here. I'm not right sure about what is bothering me. Yeah, I think just bothering me. That I feel it could be a little bit more top. I think that is better. Let's just save it up. I didn't save much, change much, but in the art, it's really decent small changes that can make a whole difference. Getting things right once you get into a more differentiated style, not coding style, the art, it gets harder and harder to make things look good, and I think that is because once you get at a certain detail level, you get closer to the uncanny valley, and then you have to just put in way more work and into your art, and you often don't want that actually. You have too much work to do for little outcome. Here I did a little change with the logo. Instead of having the original layers inside of here, I just take a smart object, which has the benefit that if I change this around in the position, the blending options won't change anymore, which was a problem that I saw. Okay, and I think that the text here, let's show the text without any shadow. Text should be smaller. Just feeling. Now I'm not sure about any ratio. Yeah, I think this looks better than what we had last time. Let's just make it another try where we get the size down even more. So let's try to make it exactly 1/3. And this should be about 1/3. Let's see how that looks. That ain't too bad. That ain't too bad. There's some benefits. So we're going to make this a PNG. And we make a comparison between the sets. Okay, we have this. It's hard to compare, to be honest. I feel like this is all just too big. I think this one is the worst, and second is number 3. Yeah, so Oh, this is already westernized. Okay, I didn't want that. I wanted to have a text like this. Actually, let's make this a smarter. Let's make a copy of this. Get the layer. By what this actually is. This is going to be inside of here. There's something odd about the text. When I go into the text only file, the text has different spacing between the shadow and the logo with text, and that's odd, to say at least. So not sure what's going on here, but I put this inside. Try to match what I did there. Okay. Just trying out different things right now. This doesn't seem to work. As I said, it's just trying out different things. So I like this the most, but it's not recognizable, so that won't go. And I think this is the another simple form that I would like to keep. Then we can compare those two. And you compare this to this, and I immediately see that the logo gets this logo gets squished down so much that it's barely recognizable in here. I think this one is better because it does not crop down as much in the logo. Here the logo could be left out. It feels like the logo shouldn't be in here. That's how I feel. So yeah, that's interesting. And for this I also will go with the big logo, because if I would write this make it second, just make a second guess here. I wanted to say that if I make this bigger, then I don't have enough space for the text down below, but then I can increase the text size of that too. That argument doesn't work. So let's just try them out. No. This one is not as good as this one. This one is better. I can just heal it. The preset does not reset right now. Just hit play one time. I'm not sure why. Can't see the logo inside of here. Parallax transform. Okay, I think that name is wrong. Oh, we're going to see it inside of this inspector. But it's way too big. Okay. Where we see the logo inside of here. Can we squish that down? Just with the Unity settings, that would be nice. Okay, good. That makes it a little bit easier. How big is this? The file? File is 1 megabyte, which is too big. It's too big. So like now, when we have this 100%, it is this size, which is not required. Yeah, that's nonsense. We need a width of 800. And this is still huge enough for what we are going for. I think just the shadows, they have to be adjusted. And now we are down to from 1 MB to 54 kilobytes. Is that coverage? Yeah. So that's much more pleasant. And then we can get the logo size down, because that's actually not, it doesn't look functional. So we can try to get the size down. So it's actually smaller than the rest of the text. To make sure that the weight of the message is actually on the function, not on the logo. So this form, I think that it looks really pleasant and nice. But it's too much self-advertisement. So going to make a second version. Load that in. I don't feel too good about that. And I think that is more pleasant. Yeah. Something that I'm like, when the logo is this small, you can't. The hair is kind of weird. Like, what is better? Like, you have the logo like this, like this. I think this is more clear. But then I don't see a cat anymore. I don't see a cat anymore. I see something. Well, I think it's very, very boring if you have it like this and big. Okay, let's just keep it like it is. Okay, and then for the parallax transform, we're going to make its own nice little image. We look into the parallax transform, we should be able to see the logo. Yeah, there it is. And there we wanted to have the logo put to the left side. We want zero padding left. Let's see how that looks. And maybe add a little bit more to the right. I think this is still a little bit too big. Yeah. So I don't want this to be too huge. It's already very big. And let's maybe make this 300, and then we go in here and we say for the logo, also increasing this by half the size, going step for step, increasing down the logo. So the logo should be there, but it should not get in the way. Okay, this is too small. This is too small. That's the good thing is then we know that we went too far, and we can make little steps and try to see where we get to the point where we say, okay, that's good. And I like 200, maybe 210 is okay. So yeah. No, you know what? Actually 200. Let's just go back. Yep. Okay. Quick break for the bathroom. going on? And one thing is I don't want logos to be in the same folder as the presets. So that needs to change. We're going to create, I think we need 2 folders, one with presets and one with logo. And if you don't want the logo inside, you can just go inside, delete the whole folder, and it is gone. The only thing that is a little bit annoying is that there's a folder in a folder, but I don't know a way around it. So make a cut and go to the next task. And we have to take a look at this. I think this has been done. Create functions for the time map creation window. It has been done. Edit scriptable object inspector, that's been done. Create tile brush selection according to amount of layers. It has been done. Add tile brush selection as fields. Yeah, that has been done. And sorting layers are a drop down menu. So finished with this task. That's nice. Now we want to make hotkey options. So we also want to have some kind of scriptable object here. Do we? Ah man, it's not really a scriptable object. Is it? Yeah, you can have multiple of them. Okay. Game object time brush. Hotkey options. Let's make some research here. And also something that is missing inside of here is two steps. One is list out functions. Then we need to make a more scene and clean up. And then we are pretty much finished. And with those two repeat until all it feels right. I don't know. It's worked. Meaning you test it out, and then you say, okay, I'm done here. I have everything in here that I want to do, and then you make a demo scene. When you're done with the demo scene, sometimes you see things that don't work as you wish they would, or you make the demo scene and see a function that is fundamental and is missing, and then you need to go in and do that function again. And it is important to then delete your demo scene, test out all the functions again first, and then create another demo scene. That is, you always want to start from scratch again. So you can go through all the steps and confirm that you have done them right. And you want to confirm that none of the steps from start to finish did break through the changes that have been made. So there's a lot of discipline required in here. Going to take some time, but we work on this hard and achieve great results. The worst thing is I don't want to make this project and say I'm done, but actually I can't sell the project because everybody is going to complain about the low quality side. I want to give this out and have great reviews at least. No, great reviews, or at least have people use it and help them. Yeah? I want this to really help people. That's, I think, more important than reviews, because if there's 20 people and there's 2 bad reviews but everybody else had a great time, I can still say, okay, I don't have to feel bad about that. Yeah. So it's with the last asset that I made, I only had great reviews, but I didn't have many reviews. I only know 1 5-star review right now. I haven't looked it up, to be honest, and I was just happy that the people who used the asset had a great time with that. And what I want to see is how do people how do people make shortcuts for their own assets? Sorry. So if there's some kind of expectation, but what I find is mostly the uh, existing hotkeys. That's not what I want.
Hey guys, we're gonna have, and I was Unity by default has loads of shortcuts, whether you rotate, whether you pan around, whether you zoom, whether you use the shortcuts to move, scale, rotate, but point forward isn't available as a shortcut. So I wanted to add box colliders to everything. So if I search box collider, or make sure menu, component, physics, box collider, which would be up here for the main menu, which is at the top, component, physics, and box collider, or if we added it in the shortcut, or you can create conflict. So maybe that won't work out for us. We could try Shift J. So we'll double click on it again. Shift J is something that we can use to add 2D colliders. So I already had Shift B for adding box colliders. So let's say I selected another one of my objects here, and it doesn't have anything, so I can press Shift. Shortcuts. If you see that when we bring up this menu, we've got a whole selection.
Okay, so this is the Unity menu, and I think the best way would be to add ourselves into this menu for our own shortcuts to make sure that if there are double shortcuts, if there's an overlap of shortcuts, that we immediately detect that inside of Unity. So let's go ahead and try to Google and shortcuts to Unity shortcuts. Okay, I don't find what I need right now. Let's get down in here and just look at what we want. have this handle. Yes, press events. And here's the constructor. And we want to see if there's a way to access the shortcuts. So there's a shortcut management. And we want to try it first in the code to just add things. Do we? No. Actually, can we add something here? No. We can import export profiles, but can we add things into this category? So shortcut. I don't know. Yeah, let's just register a tag named test tag. Is that inside of here? No. I mean, something changed, which is weird. But I also wanted to create a category, and it seems like a tag is not sufficient for that. Okay, it also says that it can't get that shortcut manager. Okay. So, oh, there seems to be. Okay. That's weird. I don't understand that, to be honest. This looks hard-coded, like hard codes this shortcut into this menu item. Okay. Another one just does it like that, so just want to try out. Why that? Okay, now we have that inside. But can we edit that shortcut? Trying to find something that does not have any conflict. Okay, you can edit that. Okay. And we have that. Without having no, it's now ignored. Okay, so it needs to be inside of here. I don't want to create a menu item for things that we want to do here. Because we're doing things in the scene view. So it's nice to see the hotkeys in a submenu, yes, but I'm a little bit irritated. But I think that you do it like this. You first find out the... And this one has to go. Okay, first find how our current menu is called. Custom functions. Okay, we have to name it tools or window. Something. Everything that is under custom functions here has to go into tools, then code red cat, or game object tile brush, and then to something else, or it has to go into window. I don't understand the second part. It has to be under window package name, and then okay, that's okay. But if no menus are a good fit, place it under a custom menu called tools. I think they mean tools, and then you have to name it tools, I guess. Inside of here. I'm not sure. I think you either have to put it under tools here or under window. So let's just go with the first path and see if we run into any problem why we can't do that. And if we can't do that, we name it tools. I think that's what they want to say. It's a little bit weird. So instead of custom functions, window, game object tile brush. This is how we are going to name our custom functions. And now we are going through here and we name everything. And there's a lot of functions in here which I don't remember what they do. We'll have to go through that in the end and see if we actually need all these functions. Which can always be a little bit of pain because you're deleting your work. But by deleting your work, you can actually be very productive by just cutting it down to the important tools instead of having too many tools that don't fit your needs. So we still have 2 things down here, but everything else should now be in GameObject TileWash. Okay, so looks like we need to see where we still have some functions left. It's number 1. And now there's still 1 function somewhere. Probably overlooked it. This is irritating. And there it is. That's the thing, we have to go through this color picker window class and either make it use Unity UI toolkit. Right now we are using a mixture of MGUI and Unity UI toolkit, which is not a good idea. Okay, but that is so far about that one. So we still can add a task here. We still have to go through all options. Okay. Well, we want to see if we can change all the code that we have inside of here two custom functions. We want to try to get something inside. So first of all, we want to return here. I think this is the most important one that we want to have in here. Let's go in and say we want to return. And this is supposed to be on Shift E. I think the name is not good yet. Want to see what fuck? Sorry. Menu command is Not sure, not sure. So it does work currently. It is actually where it is. This one, Control E. I'm changing the mode actually. So right now I can't stop this mode. Yeah, but there's a function where you can attach it to the mouse. I've activated that. I'm quite not sure about why it doesn't stop right now. Maybe there's a release function. Oh yeah. I'm not sure. Is it coming from this method really? No. Okay. So I do this, but it's not coming from the function that I want. Which is unexpected, because I thought if I hold on Control Q, that it wouldn't do anything right now, but it actually does. I think it's because it's inside of the Flex transform, maybe? No. Actually not it. So how? Yeah, I think it's inside of here. Is it? Let's look at it. No, it's not. It's not inside of here. Or is it? Let's just add return. Let's see if I can change the point. Yeah, I can still change the point, so it's not inside of there. So that's not it. Okay. Oh, there's also an on scene function. Yeah, okay. And this is how it works. I have to press E and click somewhere, and then I can drag this behind the mouse, which is really nice, by the way. And then you can paint with it. Yeah, now I know why I have this in here. And remember, I think that this was really nice when you wanted to draw something. I think is doesn't seem to cancel right now. Okay. No. Okay, BRB. let's go on. Yeah, then we have this. It's going to take some time. Okay, so it's going through on scene, catches if there's an input, and then does things in the actual scene. And I'm not sure if we can get around this. It would be nice, but I think the mouse to world function, that is going to be a problem. Because if we do that inside of our custom function, we need to give this. Okay, now we know the right key has been pressed. But now, where is the mouse? How do we get the mouse position? How do we get the scene camera? Yeah, that's something that we need to see. We can get that. And with this, can get the current event. Let's just copy the initialization. And how do we get the scene cam? That's something. I really want to get the cam. We need that cam. Okay, that seems to be possible. Oh. Sometimes that. So, I don't know, I just want to copy all of this, basically, and do the same on key press. Let's go through this and see if we can get around it. Where do we need the event? We have also this mouse down click. That's one thing that we we just get this out of it. Let's try to get down everything that we don't need. Okay. I'm not sure what this is inside of here 2 times. Doesn't make much sense. So let's get rid of one. And just see if the function changed. Is it working? No, it's not working. Oh, yeah, because we now have the hotkey assigned 2 times. Okay. It shifts to the mouse position. It's a little bit weird.
Best viewers on stream.com remove the space vac excl 0.
Seems to have fixed distance to the mouse. And this needs to go to scene view. Okay. I think that this needs to get down here. Okay, I just need to make a guess. Okay, so all of this can go down. It's not necessary inside of this method. Yeah, I just have to find out why the Q press now moves the point to the can. Maybe it's done like this because it's unpractical to have it on the mouse. Yeah, I think I did it because it was annoying when you have the point on the mouse. Because you would click somewhere and you would always click the point. I think maybe there's an option to make an object which you can't click on. It's not easy though. Actually, it doesn't seem like there's the Y position. It looks like this is not correct. So either the mouse position is not correct, which is weird, I would say, because when we do this function, see that the mouse position, that the point stays with the mouse position, so that would be weird. That's just a guess. Let's just debug like that. Let's press this. And it seems like it just gets the wrong position by 0.6 0.06 units. No. I'm looking at X. I need to look at Y. Now it seems to be completely off. Okay, that was weird. But the method is off. It's this method is giving me the wrong position for a reason. I guess it's because of this. Let's try to get that out. Whee! Now it's completely off, okay. So the X is correct, but the Y for some reason is not. And we can see on scene that the Y position is correct, but if I do it with press Q, sometimes it's off for a reason. It's like it gets another cam. Just is that even possible? That is odd. It says the current drawing scene view. It's not there. Okay. Short break. So we are going on, and yeah, I don't have clue what's going on exactly. So we seem to get the right camera, I guess, but then it fails to get the right position by a short distance. For no apparent reason. Like this position here, it's completely right. But if I press Q, it gets the wrong position. And if we look at the log now, you can see that this one where the Y position is 22 and then it's 23. 23, that comes when I move the mouse. That's the on scene view. And 22 was when I pressed Q. So we're pretty much using the Unity formula from the documentation. Hmm. And we can try to again 0 here. I don't think that will do anything, but let's just try. Nope, that wasn't it. And so with that function, I really have to say that it's super annoying because how many bugs I've encountered with that function. Or oddities that are just time consuming to find out. And I'm pretty much just guessing what's happening. So I don't have a really good idea of why the Y position is off right now. Because everything seems to be just fine. There's no errors in the script. Nothing huge where I can say, okay, there's definitely my fault there. But the mouse position is just off. And I don't want this. I want to have the exact mouse position. I mean, we could try. Whoopsie. Could try to get mouse position in a different way. That could maybe do something. Just try that out. And now the function seems to be completely off. Not sure what's happening here. Not sure what's happening here. And it seems to be that the mouse position is not correct. So input mouse position. There's one more thing that of course could be wrong. It would be if the camera is the wrong one. I don't think so, but just guess. So this cam is the wrong one. Now it will get the scene main cam, this cam, but not the scene view cam, which I actually want. I mean, it ain't too bad, because now you can draw on the scene and click without clicking on the point, but it's by accident. So I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, no. It feels... It's not what I want. No! I want it to have the scene point on the on the mouse. Just trying something out. I don't know what this code really does. No, it's flipped again. Yeah, so this does nothing. This doesn't do... So they say there's an offset for no reason. But let's try that out. If that is solution. Yeah. So I'm not sure. Completely. Yeah, that's disgusting. So there's some kind of offset, but I don't know why. Machine screen height is. Let's see what this is. I'm not sure what this is, but it doesn't help. So we could go with plus 36 and it will be very close to the mouse. And the question is, what if we changed the scene view? Seems to still stick with mouse. Just, it's odd, but well, I think it should be more like 38. Okay. 42. Uh, 48. It's so odd. Okay, now it seems to be exactly on the mouse. But I don't know where the 48 offset comes from. And does it still work if we go inside of here? Yes, it does. So it doesn't seem to be dependent on the window size, but I don't know where the offset is coming from. That is weird. Weird offset. There seems to be an explanation that I just don't get. Some things about the borders, like the bounce over here, you can get this in, but to be honest, I think it's very fragile to have this in here. And yeah, there's a lot of code and stuff that you can read about. I think the mouse to world function is bugged, and we have to just deal with that. Okay. Oh yeah, I think my cat went outside because somebody opened the door out in this house, which is not supposed to happen, but and because of New Year's Eve, a lot of people still throw their rockets, the bangs. I don't know. And I'm not too happy about my cat being outside right now, but okay. He will survive. Yeah. So the comment here is just looks like the position is off for some reason. I don't know why. Absolutely don't have an idea. Okay, but we're going to, what we can do is we can add more options for hotkeys. Cancel. Not sure. Oh, it seems to recognize things. Now I'm pressing escape and it's not canceling. Okay. It's log. Okay. we have to use Control Shift or Alt, but I don't see how we can get escape in there. Escape hotkeys in menu item. What? That's an L. So here it's with an underscore. Just trying out the random things right now, hoping that they work. Nope. And it actually says that escape should work. That's interesting. But it doesn't. So it says escape in here, but if I press escape, it's not happening. So that's interesting. Let's see what happens if I do this. And now it will say escape. Maybe if I write it in big letter, in caps. Skip. So it seems like it knows something, but doesn't tell me what. Here it says no shortcut. Okay, so the escape key, I think it is not possible to use that. Or is it? I'm BRB. Sorry. Just drinking too much tea. That's why. BRB again. I still have tea left, so... yeah, but I drink that after the stream. I'm going to stream until 18... Let's try again. Menu, item, Unity, escape, escape. Hotkey. don't really understand what they do. Think this is maybe the escape hotkey. It's weird, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work. No. So trying this out, just trying random hotkeys. The next thing I want to try out is maybe the ASCII for escape. Hip pressing escape doesn't work. Escape ASCII. I think we already tried that, but let's give it one last try. And if that doesn't work, we're just going to get a new hotkey. No, yeah, it seems to be not supported. So let's just say, what do we do to escape? Maybe a 1. Oh, that already exists. It says it's in here 2 times. Okay, let's look at that again. And then that hotkey is already used, so just trying out different things until we come across something that works. Menu item. Press the menu again. With an and 1, so alt 1 should work. Doesn't do us anything though. Try and Q. Okay, that actually seems to work. So we have our escape function. Don't like that too much, to be honest, but you can rebind that at least. Can we now go in and rebind it to actual escape? No, we can't. You can't bind it to escape. I think it's... I don't know why. Maybe they say escape is too important for other different things. You just have to accept that. Okay. So next event. Is this one. Whoops. So let's just try to, I would say let's just try to get everything, every key down, make it a function, and that's it for today then. So that we could say we did this, no, this task. Yeah, so we can say we finished that. It would be really nice. Next one is this. There seems to be two. What? I have to copy that code. I think this is up and this is down, but E is up, R is down. This is only useful if you have the preview. Without the preview, this is pretty much useless. I think it didn't do anything. Oh no, yeah, okay, it does. Okay. So these functions work. We don't need these menus to be in there 2 times. Not necessary. Change rotation. Control G. Okay. And then we have reset rotation. And that is going to be H. Control H. And then this handle key press events is redundant. We don't need that anymore. Okay, that's a little bit unexpected. No, we are finished here. Now, as I said, we still need to have a testing phase where we test out all these hotkeys if they are necessary. But we know that maybe we should debug log here to really test out if all of these functions are triggered. But we're not going to test out the functionality and if they are necessary. And that is going to be its own task. Okay, we're setting that up. And now Control T, Control G, Control H, they all trigger. Control R, Control E, okay, they all trigger. They don't do anything right now because we're not using a brush, I guess. Yeah. And now I can also press E, click somewhere and press Alt Q to cancel that. So that works again. So that's very nice. And that means right now we are finished with our current task. We can go in and say this is done. We have now our hotkey options. We have hotkeys. If we go in here, maybe you can see them. Don't know where they pop up. main menu, window. Okay, now these things are our shortcuts pop up in this menu here, and you can edit them and customize them to make them your own. So let's try that out, actually. Let's maybe have reset rotation. It's on H currently. Let's set that to B, Control B. Reset rotation, there it is. Let's change this to B. Okay, it says it's already assigned. Control N. No, that's also already assigned. Control F. No, that's also assigned. Okay. Control G. Okay. Now if I press Control G, it says H, just like in the debug log, which means we were successful in rebinding that shortcut. Yeah. Now let's actually stop rebinding that, and we don't have anything to save here because we didn't do anything with the scene. But yeah, that means we now have our own shortcuts. The solution that we that is implemented is a little bit weird to have it both in the menu items, but in the functionality it's perfect because you have the shortcuts inside of the Unity UI automatically. The only thing that you could do differently here is to use the Unity input system for the shortcuts, but I don't know if it even works for editor functions. It seems like editor functions are supposed to be triggered like this, and then you can rebind the editor functions with the shortcuts menu. So that is actually quite nice to have, and for the user, if he has conflicts there, he can rebind the shortcuts of the asset, which is important. So you can customize the shortcuts and make them fit your own needs, and then work with that. Yeah. And as I need these shortcuts because when working with the asset, there are some steps that you do over and over again, and then you basically need some shortcuts, some hotkeys that you will press. So I can't go without them. Yeah, but that's it for today. So we worked on the logo and implemented shortcuts. Next time we will work on a function to create a new brush, and I think that will be pretty much it. Yeah, we will work on that. Don't know how long that takes, but creating a new brush, still don't know how I'm going to implement that. I want to have it to be a menu item where you can create a new brush, but I don't know how to create the new brush then. Basically right now it's a class that is constructed every time, and then you have multiple classes. Yeah. So there's also a lot of thought process to be done for next time. See you then, and goodbye.
Come with me, the time is right. There's no better team. Arm in arm, we'll win the fight. It's always been our dream. Broken heart, it's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Oh, skill test. To train them is my call.